rich nations must forgo oil to battle climate challenge. According to a research issued on Tuesday, rich countries must stop producing oil and gas by 2034 in order to keep global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius and allow poorer countries time to replace fossil fuel revenue. According to the Tyndall Centre for Climate Change Research, a groundbreaking evaluation of solutions for decreasing carbon pollution and removing CO2 from the atmosphere has been validated after a 2-week discussion between almost 200 countries began. Overarching goal of 2015 Paris Agreement is to keep global warming far below 2 degrees Celsius, and to keep it to 1.5 degrees Celsius as much as practicable. Since 2015, a flood of studies and a crescendo of catastrophic severe weather throughout the world have revealed that the lower aspirational objective is by far a more secure threshold. As the Tyndall Centre's analysis illustrates, many of the world's poorest countries rely heavily on fossil fuel profits, although producing just a small fraction of global production. Oil and gas production is the only source of income for countries like South Sudan, the Republic of Congo, and Gabon. A country's wealth would not diminish even if all of its fossil fuel revenue disappeared. Without oil and gas revenues, the US GDP per capita would be about $60,000, the survey says, the second highest among oil and gas producing countries. Oil and gas are produced in 88 nations throughout the globe. According to the calculations, the poorest nations can continue to produce until 2050, while other countries like China and Mexico fall somewhere in the middle. To assist poorer countries transition away from fossil fuels, governments agreed to the Paris Climate Agreement that wealthier nations should take greater and quicker efforts toward decarbonizing their economy. For example, the UN has mandated that affluent OECD nations phase out coal consumption by 2030, and the rest of the world should follow suit by 2040. Same strategy is used to oil and gas in the new paper, Phase Out Pathways for Fracking Production. There must be an end to oil and gas production by 2034 in order to have a 50% probability of keeping global temperatures from rising by 1.5 degrees Celsius. The United States, Norway, the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and the United Arab Emirates are all part of this group.